I'm very thankful that the union movement has actually put in an application for good faith bargaining around the negotiating table. I think that that is the preferable way forward rather than industrial action that induces strikes. I think that that's a good way of approaching what's a complicated issue. It's more likely to lead to an agreement between the two sides. And I think when you compare that to the New South Wales government, that more often than not looks like the gang that can't shoot straight, whether it's saying they've got a 5 p.m. deadline for Friday and then reneging on it, saying they're going to fix the NIF train, then not handing the deed over. I mean, many people would have to start asking whether they want industrial action in this dispute to go on, as opposed to taking what is a pretty close deal on the table that would solve this dispute and literally get the trains back on the tracks.
OK, I'll have one more crack at this. If this is not sorted out by the end of the week, what do you say to Alex Classens? Just get your drivers back to work?
Laura, I mean, honestly, hypotheticals at this point when the two sides should be sitting around a negotiating table.
No, but that's all we've got. We're getting desperate. Can you understand?
Well, but doesn't that demonstrate that this needs to be sorted out around the negotiating table? I would just say this. David Elliott and, in fact, the former Premier Gladys Berejiklian's approach, which was focused on working towards a deal, worked in this state for the last 10 years. It's the kind of approach we do need in New South Wales. I think it would lead to an outcome. As I said, the two sides are very close.
Chris Minns, always good to talk to you. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Laura.